Good morning, dreamers. You really should set up before you press record. How are you today? That's the French side. Here you go. Yep. I think I'll go find myself some chocolate today. How are you? So, this literally seconds ago happened to me. I was just waking up and going to make sure I knew where the link was for my health and wellness group this morning, and all is well. And I see that my friend had posted something, and it was a really great post. It was fervent and passionate. And it was filled with questions because he runs a podcast called the What If Project, right? And he asks questions and he's just prompting people to think. And out pops this person who, he was just so arrogant and condescending. And it really made me sad because then he called my friend on knowing the definition of the word he used. Like, it was so rude and infantilizing. And with very few words. It was just like, I don't have time for you. Well, if you didn't have time for him, then why did you even bother commenting? Like, oh. And so my friend, who has like, he's a doctor. He has a doctorate in theology and whatever. There's more to it than that. But he's got a lot of letters at the end of his name. Like, he knows what this word means. He's just trying to figure out why in the world you're using it, right? And he just, I have a master's in English, and so I know what it means. Bleh. And I'm just like, oh, your arrogance gives fellow English academics a horrible name. A horrible name. Like, just so awful. And so I was like on the ready. I was gonna. I had so much. I was like. He told my friend to look it up in the dictionary. Okay, dictionary, not primary source. Point one. Point two. You're not communicating well. You're just arrogant, and you do not have a well formed out argument. And so, good thing to know that masters is coming into use. Like, I had so much stuff. I was like, and then I stopped and went, no, this person will not learn anything because you comment on his post. When I'm defending my friend, I must do so for my friend, not to change this person that I do not know. It's just going to cause me stress. It's just going to cause me angst, because then he's going to come back at me. And now it's personal. But I'm just like, you kind of made it personal when you're picking on my friend and telling him he's stupid, which he's not. You might not agree with him, or you might come up with different answers to the questions he posed, because really, you can't argue with a question. So, anyway, I backed it all off, and I put whoever you are, because I wanted my friend to see that I had his back. That was, I had to literally stop and go, what is my goal here? Because I will not change this dude. His arrogance is within him, and the only one that can change his spirit is his creator, the one whose image he bears. So all I can do is express to my friend that I have his back, because he's been shamed publicly. And I love the fact that with Jesus there is no shame. So all I put was, your arrogance gives English academics a bad name. And I put a period. And I went, send. Because all I wanted, recognize the attitude, but why break down the argument when he's not going to listen anyway? He's already proven he's not going to listen. And so that's my thing this morning, is remember, when someone shows you who they are, the great Miss Maya Angelou. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. And if you would like to have a friend's back, you can do so with very few words. You don't need to argue on their behalf. They're brilliant. They don't need an argument, they need presence. So, whether it is social media, which you need to turn off, I need to turn off, whether it is in person, whatever that looks like, they need presence. Jesus practiced presence. I was working through some counterpoints to an article that I had been listening to, and I was really getting myself dizzy and turned around, and because the article gave me an emotional response because I'm a mom. And I was like, I can't use logic while I'm so emotional. So I took it to a group of friends. And I'm like, look, this is what I'm dealing with. And my friend just said, Marilyn, Jesus didn't try to win arguments. My family of origin loves the debate. We love debating. We love talking about things and getting to the root of it. And I'm not good at it on the spot. I always think later, or I think prior to, and then it never goes the way you think it is. I'm kind of like Joey and Friends when he gets the V and the encyclopedia, and so he knows everything about V, but then somebody brings up K and he knows nothing. That's kind of how I feel in a debate, particularly a theological one. I do a lot of study, but I can't guarantee that this and this are going to work in the moment. I'm not good under pressure, but I can give you a well thought out and well defended paper because I've taken time to write it. But oh man, when she said that Jesus didn't try to win arguments, I was like, that's all I need. I'm even able to say, you know what, I'm not going to argue with you. I've done my research. I've done my work. And I know where I'm sticking my faith. So, remember, Jesus didn't need to win arguments. And you don't either. So, cut yourself some slack and let yourself off the hook. Because you're the one that put yourself there. When Jesus said, I'm going to make you fishers of men, he didn't put you on a hook. Jesus wasn't friends with fishermen that used hooks. He was friends with fishermen that used nets. Nets throw a wide berth. They embrace a school of fish and bring them in. So use an embrace to do your fishing today. Have some sweet dreams. And remember, the dictionary is not a primary source. Anyway, bye.